Keep on the watch, therefore, because you know neither the day nor the hour. For it is just as when a man about to travel abroad summoned slaves of his and committed to them his belongings. And to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to still another 1, to each one according to his own ability, and he went abroad. Immediately the one that received the 5 talents went his way, and did business with them, and gained 5 more. In the same way the one that received the 2 gained 2 more. But the one that received just 1 went off and dug in the ground, and hid the silver money of his master. After a long time, the master of those slaves came and settled accounts with them. So the one that had received the 5 talents came forward and brought 5 additional talents, saying, Master, you committed 5 talents to me. I gained 5 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful slave. You were faithful over a few things. I will appoint you over many things. Enter into the joy of your master. Next, the one that had received the 2 talents came forward and said, Master, you committed to me 2 talents. See, I gained 2 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful slave. You were faithful over a few things. I will appoint you over many things. Enter into the joy of your master. Finally, the one that had received the 1 talent came forward and said, Master, I knew you to be an exacting man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you did not winnow. So I grew afraid, and went off and hid your talent in the ground. Here, you have what is yours. In reply, his master said to him, Wicked and sluggish slave, you knew, did you, that I reaped where I did not sow, and gathered where I did not winnow? Well, then, you ought to have deposited my silver monies with the bankers, and on my return I would be receiving what is mine with interest. Therefore, take away the talent from him, and give it to him that has the 10 talents. For to every one that has more will be given, and he will have in abundance. But as for him that does not have, even what he has will be taken away from him. And throw the good-for-nothing slave out into the darkness outside. There is where his weeping and the gnashing of his teeth will be. That will be Matthew chapter 25, verses 13 through 30. The significance of this reading, the parable that Christ gave, is that each one was given according to their abilities. That meant a person, if you were saying weight lifting, who was able to lift 300 pounds, was given 300 pounds to lift. The one that is able to lift 150 pounds was given 150 pounds to live. You see the logic in that? It wasn't minimizing a person or devaluing a person. It was trying not to break a person. As we know, sometimes it's like that. When people try to break you because you have some ability and they're annoyed by it. And then the one that could lift 100 pounds, he didn't even lift it at all. He was probably thinking, you're trying to say I'm a weakling? You think I can't produce and do what they do? You ever seen somebody try to lift a weight that they can't lift and have a hernia instead? Well, this particular slave was insulted by his own abilities. I suppose he took it out on his master and even called his master a thief. That you reap where you did not sow. That's how you got your money. The master was properly insulted. The man was insulted by his blessing and not realizing he was being appreciated for his effort and his ability. We have a scripture in 2 Kings chapter 5. It speaks about a great man named Naaman, a Syrian army officer, a great man who was also offended by his blessings.